Thanks for playing, Christine. Okay, my first guest stars as CTU agent Tony Almeida in one of my and Liza Minnelli's favorite shows, 24. The 5th season premieres on Sunday at 8 o'clock, and here's a sneak preview. Please welcome Carlos Bernard.
I almost killed you.
Yes. That's Rocco Despirito's mother. Throw it back. You gotta, come on, throw. Oh! Ground ball, I missed it.
I knew you could catch.
It was a bad, I got a bad hop. A bad hop. Hey, so I want you to see something. Remember last time you were here? You gave me my badge?
Yes, sir.
There it is, CTU. Look, I love that my picture. Wait. I'm in black tie on my picture. Look at that. I'm like Bond.
Secret agent.
Oh, I love it.
Has it worked?
Yes, I use it all the time.
Good.
I stop people in the streets.
You know, I never come to your show empty-handed, right? You know
really?
that. So we brought you a little bit more stuff because I know you can't get enough 24 paraphernalia.
More 24 stuff?
So I brought you something you can't live without, 24 chili.
24 chili? Oh, you guys are
and
really
then to put on top of that, 24 syrup.
You guys are, wait a minute. You're really branching out, I gotta say here. What is this, like?
You know, depending on how that goes, the gauze pads.
Tony,
you want to cover those up with bike shorts. And we got the antacid, so, you know.
Carlos, this is starting to look like stuff that maybe was...
We're selling out, Tony.
It's just
selling out.
It's either that or just...
It's time to sell out, don't you think?
You got...
5th season, sell out.
Maybe it's just you got a bunch of labels. Is it just a bunch of labels?
What are you talking about?
Like this stuff came out of your medicine cabinet and you put a label on it? Well, hey, look, wait. How's this? Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, I got something for you.
I come out here, I try to please you, Tony.
All right.
I try to please you.
You did please me. You know what I read in the research? That you and I have something very in common.
What's that?
Very much in common, I mean.
What's it?
You are a bread man. You like bread, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you try to cut down a little bit. You don't eat it as much as you used to, am I correct?
Right, but you know, because you know where it goes.
But I don't care. Here's where it's going to go. Check this out.
Oh, man.
Hey, look. This is 2 puglisis. I got a seeded and an unseeded.
Oh,
you don't have that diva thing, do you? Or any of that stuff
no.
that you can't have a seed?
No, I like the diva.
What? Nope. Some people know what I'm talking about. All right, but I got you some bread. You get bread. How about that? Look at that bread. That's bread. Hey, look, yes. I want to show you something. Look,
should I transfer this to my basket now?
Baby. Oh, I hate to give it away. Anyway.
That does smell
pretty
nice.
good, huh?
All right.
So, are you got any superstitions? Do you buy into this baloney? I'm not a superstitious.
No, only watching sports. Yeah, like I'm watching a baseball game, and you know I'm a Cubs fan, so it's been painful. But you know, I'll reach that point where I think I need to change seats when I'm watching because that'll bring good luck to them. It's like that's where I'm a little pathetic.
Yeah, no, I used to, when I was a fighter, I had one superstition. It was like this, I had this one pair of underwear that was really important to me, you know, so every time I won, anyway, it's a long story, but, so.
But a very good story.
Yeah. I still have them. Anyway, so are you painting anymore? You still paint? You're an art major, am I right?
I was, yeah. Well, my mother was a painter, and I started drawing and painting when I was about 7. And then I went to college as an art major, yeah.
And what do you get, my daughter, my Emily's a painter. She's really, it's amazing.
What do you get from being a painter?
Yeah, what do you get, because I took a class because I wanted to be with my daughter. And basically, I don't have a bit of talent at it, you know. And so,
I didn't know that's why I'm not doing it anymore.
But what happens when you do, I mean, the creative thing is there, of course, but is there some kind of a therapeutic?
I think it's kind of a Zen thing. Yeah, I think you get into it and you get lost in it. And, you know, I still use it all the time. When I'm working on a character or if I'm directing something, I draw and play music and draw and use it all the time still.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, and another thing I read too is that you came up with Second City, the comedy troupe. Am I right?
Well, I went through their training program. When I got out of school, I was working as an art director, and I was goofing around because I was a little bored in my job, and a coworker sort of dared me to audition for Second City, and I did, and got into their training program. Went through like a 1.5-year training program, and then performed with the troupe I graduated from for a few months before I started doing just legit theater. And then
was it a conscious decision, comedy, or it's just the way it went?
It's just the way it went, and I like goofing around. I like comedy. Now, after doing 24, I don't know that I'll be doing a sitcom anytime soon, but just because of the way people view you.
No, you're right. They do try to pigeonhole.
But I love it, and I still, I've done a lot in theater, and so yeah.
And by the way, the bit with the stuff from the medicine cabinet.
Yeah, that's classic, right?
So
yeah,
classic comedy.
That'll go down in television history, I'm sure.
All right, look, we're going to come back more with Carlos Bernard. We'll be right back. We're back with Carlos Bernard from 24, CTU. And, all right, so before we talk about the show, how's the family? Everybody okay, I hope?
Great, can't complain. Life is good.
2.5?
2.5,
Two and a half.
Yep, ordering me around, making me dance all day.
Really?
I'm telling you.
They did great.
The sandwich song.
The sandwich song? What is that?
You want me to sing it for you?
Please.
Jesus.
Yeah, you said it.
What the heck is it?
Don't pretend you don't remember.
Yeah, right. It's going through my mind all day. Sandwiches are wonderful. Sandwiches are fine. I love sandwiches. I eat them all the time.
Hey, you ever do? Yeah, I got a grandson. I got a grandson. The other day I was home and my show was on, and I had the kid in my arm, and the TV's right there, and I had the kid looking at the TV, and I'm talking to him at the same time. I was really trying to confuse him.
Yeah.
And he's only 5 months. He's looking at me like I'm a schmo. But do you ever do that with your daughter? And does she react to see Daddy on TV? And I mean, not that you can make her watch.
She's so blasé about it. She's like, "Oh, Daddy."
Oh, really? It's sort of.
She's like, "Daddy." Back to the thing. The only thing she reacts to that we went to Japan this summer. People in Japan are crazy about the show.
The show's all over the world.
Yeah, all over the world.
But in Japan,
they're just bonkers, went there this summer, and I did this comedy show in Japan where they did this parody of 24, and they sent me a copy of the tape, and we put it in, and all she wants to do is watch the Japanese guys.
The Japanese guys?
I want to watch the Japanese guys. I want to watch the Japanese guys.
That's
all she wants to watch, the Japanese guys.
For the ego, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So
you know what? We got a clip so we can show the audience. So you can see the Japanese guys. Let's show the clip.
真剣に取り組まないとトニーの奥さんのミシェルが痛い目に遭うぞ。
なんだって？なんてこった？トニー、ミシェルが誘拐されたよ。
What? Let me talk to Michelle right now.
Tony!
Michelle!
Tony!
Michelle!
Tony!
Michelle!
Oh, Tony!
Oh, Michelle!
Tony!
Michelle!
Oh, the Japanese guys.
I'm telling you, man, their sense of humor is...
No, I know that, but it's wild. Now, so it's back. It's back this Sunday. And by the way, it's long enough already. What are you kidding me? Gee. So give us something. I mean, that clip that we showed is like the end of last season. So now...
I don't remember. We've been shooting since July.
So that means, since you've been shooting since July and you're still shooting, that therefore you are not a victim. I'm just trying to deduce.
When I say we...
Oh, you mean the proverbial we?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to look for any insight I can. I understand in the first episode, in the first, 10 minutes, something big happens. Is that true?
Yeah, the first 10 minutes are crazy.
Crazy.
The writers sort of set a new sort of standard for themselves. That,
really?
It's crazy. Right out the chute, it just takes off. And So it's kind of a shocker.
Liza Minnelli's flying back from London because she doesn't want to miss the premiere of the show.
Oh, come on.
I mean it. Shut up, I'm telling you, Liza's been like every night. When is it coming back on, Tony? When is it coming back on?
That's great. Give her the chili.
I'll give her the chili, yeah. All right, listen. I wish I had more time, pal. I can hang out with you.
It's always a joke.
Hanging out with Tony Almeida.
Yeah. So you caught that, right?
All right, look. That's Rocco DeSpirito's mother you hit with that apple, by the way.
You caught it, though, right?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I knew you could catch that.
All right. Listen, 24 premieres this Sunday on Fox. I think it's at 8 o'clock, right? 8 p.m.?
I
think
yes,
you check your
8
local
o'clock.
listings.
8 o'clock, 2 hours each night.
2 hours each night. That's how I got hooked. I did the 2-hour thing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it hooked me. I can't wait. This is Carlos Bernard. We'll be right back.